Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mela. I am playing Dragon Age The Veilguard today. We just started the game. After a little bit of a bumpy technical start, I think we're in it. We're in it. And hopefully the recording will sound okay this time. Anyway, where are we? We had just completed the prologue. We had the whole title screen and everything. So we ran to where we believe Solas was. We found an alluvion, which took us to the Arlathan Forest, where we found a bunch of ruins, and Solas was conducting his ritual to do the thing. He's going to do the thing. And Varric went to stop him from doing the thing, and Varric got wounded. While Rook, yours truly over here, and Harding went to disrupt the ritual, which we succeeded in doing, which is a good thing and a bad thing. I think it's a bad thing that we did that, according to Solas, who we met in the Fade. And now apparently we are in the Fade, I think. So I don't know what's going to happen after this point. The prologue was pretty much what everybody saw in the promos, I believe, which I experienced a little bit sporadically. And yeah, so this is all new to me. Anyway, this is Rook. She is from the Mourn Watch. She's a warrior. And her name is Starling Ingellvar. I love it. Starling, because Starling is also a bird. And if you know me from this channel, then all my characters are named after birds for some reason. Anyway, we got this funky wardrobe in our last episode. And we got our transmog or our armor features. So I have the pre-order bonus right here. We're not going to switch to it because I'd rather just do this as per RP. I like to RP my games. So one thing I kind of touched upon in the last episode, which I really didn't talk about, is how I like to play role-playing games, RPGs. I like to play them with a character in mind. So I do role-play my decisions as much as possible, whether or not me, the player, agrees with a character. It's really fun to do because sometimes you are, and this happened to me a couple of times in Inquisition already, because sometimes you are out of sorts with what the story wants to tell you or where you want to go or what your character is thinking about, right? So I might not agree with my characters, but this is how they would decide on things. Or I might be curious about a certain path. So it was going to be up to me. What's that? Ambient. So it's going to be up to me to make sure that I choose according to what my character believes. I think it's so much fun that way. It's a interesting challenge, at least. Anyway, my last Inquisitor, whom hopefully we'll meet in this game, I'm not in a rush to meet him. I'm not in a rush to meet him right now. I want to see what's going on, meet all the other companions first. Um, anyway, Rook right now, she is going to be uh she is a bit more of a hard-ass character. So she will she's a little bit aggressive. She'll take the straightforward route. She does have a little bit of a sense of humor. She is self-conscious. She's very vulnerable, but she, like, in her emotions, that is. She's very vulnerable in her emotions, but she knows that she's skilled and she knows that how to do the work, and she is a very good planner and a good tactician, but she doubts herself, and she's vulnerable in that way, but uh to everything else, she just wants just beelines right to wherever things need to go. So if people are beating around the bush, for example, she'll want to get straight to the heart of the matter, and she will lead the charge too. So that is what Rook is about. That's what Starling here is about. Anyway, enough of that. I want to talk to Varric before we do anything else that's fun.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
He sounds like he's okay. He sounds like he's not dying. Okay, Harding doesn't have any. Mirror of Transformation. Oh, nice. We don't have to go to the Black Emporium. I was kind of hoping that we could go to the Black Emporium. That's very cool. There any like if I wanted to change your hair, for example, I could do that. That's really cool. I don't want to change your hair. I'm good, I think. Um, yeah, I really like her look. I really do like her look. Okay. We'll just cancel. Leave customization. Yes, let's go. Good. We're good. Okay. Let's go find Neve. So apparently we are in some kind of we are in the lighthouse. Explore the lighthouse, says the quest. Check in with Neve. Okay. Oh my god. Collect. Library update. Introduction to the Lighthouse. The new codex entry. Let's take a look. Introduction to the Lighthouse. Okay. We will be reading all of these on the channel. Once the Lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solas rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the Lighthouse became his center of operations. With tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of Avenurus. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of the Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the Lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the the magic of the Lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. Velasan. So Velasan, I believe, is a character that did we meet them in a book somewhere? I had every intention of reading the books. I just never got any time to do it. Interesting. Okay, wait. Let's go back to library. Codex. Miscellaneous? Okay, that's a lighthouse. A letter dated 6 months ago. Okay. Watcher Ingellvar. Thank you for the latest dispatch concerning your adventure with Master Varric Tethras. Given that you spent much of your life in the Grand Necropolis, traveling further north must be a stimulating prospect. And you will be relieved, no doubt, to hear that the crypts have been silent since your departure. Some of the other Watchers continue to censure your methods during the War of the Banners, but I will work to ensure that they reconsider while you are away. Master Tethras' claims that this Solas is an elven god bear witnessing. Master Tethras' claims that this Solas is an elven god bear witnessing. Even if Solas is merely a renegade mage using spirits for dire purposes, that alone is call for a Watcher to oppose him. Vorgoth and I wish you fine luck on your journey. Remember, even outside Navarra, the dead are ever ready with their supernatural aid. Watcher Myrna, Keeper of the Seals. Oh, cool. Okay. The shadow dragons. Okay, we learned about the shadow dragons. No, sorry, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. Okay. On to Tevinter Templars. Okay, this is a Shadow Dragon's Codex. Okay, interesting. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of the strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium. This mineral, usually used by mages for enchantments and rituals, grants Templars the ability to resist and dispel magic. The fact that it is also addictive, chaining them to a chant. Okay. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium. These minerals, usually used by mages for enchantments and rituals, grants Templars their ability to resist and dispel magic. The fact that it is also addictive, chaining them to the chantry and resulting in paranoia, obsession, and ultimately dementia. is often swept under the rug. Yes, we've heard about that dirty little secret. It was interesting, Colin's personal quest and everything. Some of his interactions had to deal with his breaking free of delirium addiction. Super, super interesting. As you may have surmised by my use of Southern Chantry, this is not the case in Tevinter Imperium. In Tevinter, we know that magic can only serve if it is allowed to flourish. We do not suppress talent, we nurture it. That is not to say that we ignore the dangers of magic and what it might allow those with violent intent if not combated. As in the South, our Templars are trained to prevent the excesses of blood magic and to subdue demons as well as those inflicted by possession. But our Templars do not take lyrium. They do not enforce unnecessary regulations. They are not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our most esteemed magisterium. They serve the Chantry and the people of the Imperium. I must admit, I'd rather prefer our way of doing things. From a letter written by Lythesia Pallas, living in a border town in the Tevinter Imperium, to a cousin in Orlais, 915 Dragon. Cool. I don't want to go back. Okay, World of Thedas. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to read all this. There's no way I can read all this. This is stuff that, well, not on screen. I think this is stuff that we've already gone through for the most part. I really appreciate that this is here, though. I have been catching up with lore. The lore of Dragon Age. I really find it incredible and fascinating. Okay. Missives, letters from your companions and others you've aided in your journey. No missives so far. A glossary. Nice. Glossary. Okay. That'll be fun to read. I might take some time off camera and just like read through everything. Okay, so good start. Look at this place. How are we going to get to those floating bookcases? That's so impractical. Can't get through here. This place is a wreck. I imagine we'll be cleaning it up though. Let me take a look. Oh my god. This is beautiful. And we also have photo mode. Unfortunately, we do not have posing. That's too bad, but that's okay. At least I don't think we have posing. I was looking at this earlier. No, we don't have posing. Unfortunately. I gotta say, my Rook is so pretty. Let's go back to photo mode, please. Okay. I have to wait until she does something interesting and then I have to take a quick picture. Got a map over there, the world of Thedas. More maps. Let me look. Calm down, I'll be with you in a minute. Weird ass automatic doors. Okay. Oh, there is... Let's go down. I mean, Rook's a curious person. She needs to know if there's anything... She needs to scout. She needs to... Oh! The Illuvian's here. Entering a new area. The Illuvian room? Very fancy. Don't even go through? No, nothing yet. But what is that? That looks like... Is that where we just came from? Arlathan Forest? Okay. I mean, the quest says explore the lighthouse. That's what we're doing. All right, let's go. Like, I kind of don't like how the controllers or how the game kind of pushes you towards the destination. Like, if I go here, it's just gonna, well, that's fine, but sometimes it just drifts towards the marker. Really, really in the fade? All these statues of Fenrirel are just a little bit indulgent. Solas.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
You've been doing that. Press to open the skills screen and acquire new skills. Okay. That's the main panel here. Okay. The greatest warriors balance their offensive prowess with sturdy defense. Okay. Class warrior core. The greatest warriors, blah, blah, blah. Weapon swap. Okay. Charge attack. We got charge attack. We got sprint. While moving, then tap square, triangle, or R2. Jump attack while airborne. Tap square, triangle, or R2. Dodge. Tap circle to sidestep an attack, or double tap circle to roll out of the way. I've been learning that. Defend, hold L1 while wielding your shield, or tap L1 at the right time while wielding a two-handed weapon to block enemy attacks. Next, charge attack, a powerful attack that deals... Okay, interesting. Specialization. Oh, we could choose specializations already. Specialization Reaper. Level required 20, okay. Defender of the living and dead. It feels like every time we start an RPG and you're starting like at the lowest levels, it feels like it's going to take forever until you get to level 20. It feels like the higher levels are so insurmountable. But then once you get there, it's like, oh, what was I worried about? Okay, so what do I do here again? All right, so we got this. This is locked. Shield volley, R2, then triangle on return. So we're going to acquire that. That looks fun. Greater passive focus retaliation. Gain precision after a successful perfect defense. Rage takes 50% longer to decay. Okay. Or we could go with this. Trait, tumbling blades. Circle, circle, then square and triangle. Or triangle. Use your speed to unleash a powerful attack immediately after performing a combat roll. You know what? I always like to go with, well, I don't know if always. Ooh, counter blow. Circle or triangle after a perfect defense. Hopefully the game will tell me when I get a perfect defense. Okay. So we're going to gain precision here, I think. No, actually, I'm going to do this. Okay. I can refund it. Cool. Nice. Okay. Is that it? Oh, I have one more point available, so... Greater passive, downfall, while airborne, jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. Greater passive, rancor, rage takes 50... Okay, we read that already. So I did want this, so we'll go for this. Okay. I don't know what the right build is going to be yet. There is no guide out there yet that'll tell me what the right build is to go towards, so we are just going to play it by ear, and we're going to, as I say, go with the gods. Okay. We have no more points. We're good, but we could refund points, so we could reclass if we need to. I like that. I really like that. Titan Stomp. Okay. I have an idea what kind of warrior Starling is going to be. Okay. All right. She's not armed right now, so all right, let's take a gander. So this is where Solas has been hanging out all this time. Content marked with that, whatever that symbol is, will eventually expire as you progress. Okay. Good to know. So if I go here,
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
ooh, we could flirt right off the bat. Neve, you seem awesome, but we're gonna hold off on our flirts until we get to know everybody. Besides, she would not be the type of person that would flirt right away unless she really wanted somebody. But she's very reserved, I think, in her emotions. Unless you're a good friend. So she's gonna get to know everybody first, and then we'll start flirting with people if we need to. And if anyone flirts with us, then yeah. So that's my husband laughing in the background, watching a TV. Hope we can build on it. People get smoother start. There's a start. That's it.
That's not a lot to go on.
You'll figure it out.
She's so pretty though.
Take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Start with a big goal. Well, we need better than that, she would say.
Not much isn't going to save the world. This'll get worse before it gets better.
The question is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
Anything else? Ah, I think from the promos and the teasers that BioWare has been putting out, I think this will be Neve's office. Okay. Interesting. Let's look around for real now. Can we go here? Nah. Oh wait, we can. Ooh. What is this? Hell yeah, I'm exploring. This is really cool. Closet. Okay, very good. Collect Imperial Weave. Okay. We have some mats. I don't know if crafting is going to be a thing. Oh. Nice. Oh boy. What if I just fall? I love how those things just explode. Okay. So yeah, what if I just fall? I guess I'll just start over from the beginning, I guess. All right, that's interesting. So there's this one building here. Careful. Stairs, okay. Don't worry, I want to explore a little bit more. Conservatory. Oh,
It wasn't supposed to go this way.
here's Harding.
What do we do now? What do we do?
Oh my god, are you okay? I never want to see Harding upset.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on.
Like, she looks really hurt.
So
Somebody
much
give
to
her
do.
some elf food. Holy crap.
We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're okay? No rest for the weary. She cares about Harding. I think they've worked together before, so she's gonna ask, "Are you sure you're okay?"
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook.
Harding disapproves. Oh no.
Fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off.
Harding, you're bruised.
Something.
Heck.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh, yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Harding, what's up? We didn't mean to be insulting you. We just worrying if you're okay. I mean, your face is all messed up. And Rook drank all the potions. I get it. Okay. She'll be fine. Let's go up here. Mysterious note. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. 3 pairings must meet face to face. Okay. Open that. So I guess you could move this. Alright, so I guess we have to look for... Okay, there's another statue across the way there. Alright. 3 pairings, though, it says. Okay. Oh, so there's 6 statues. Okay, I get it. So, imagine there's another one going to be over there somewhere. I don't see any over here. Okay, I get it. Understand. So if I, for example... Nope. Okay. So for example, this one here, and then move this one over here.
There must be 2 more.
And there we go. Okay, I understand the assignment. All right, so this one will connect to this one across the way, I believe. Okay. Are these like statues of Solas?
That's the second.
That's the second. All right. Very good. So we just got to find a couple more of those. And this is... What is this place? Have we been in here already? Yeah, I think so. Okay. And now the other one is where? Have we been in here? Oh, this is Neve's. Okay. There's a book over here and I can't read it. Stressing. All right, how about here? Have we checked out this one right now? That jump is so dramatic. Faded note. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the alluvians. Suppose if you see this, I'll be looking for you, out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. Close. This. Okay. Close. Oh no, is that who I think it is? Is that from Mythal? All right. I don't see any other statues. Maybe they're inside. Or maybe I can't access it yet? I do believe I've looked everywhere I can right now. Let's look around here for a bit. This is going to be so fun. Especially when the rest of the companions get here. Hi, we're back here. Have you seen a couple of statues around here?
I'm getting used to the fade.
I don't think we really should be hanging out here. Where could the other ones be? I would think it would be a little bit easier to find it. What's this? Workshop. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I see. Okay, can we? Nope. I don't like all this empty air. I am kind of afraid of video game heights. All right, where's the other one? Right here? Where did... how do I access that? Is there a way back there? Or are you expecting me to go around this way? Because that would be nuts. Excuse me, Neve? Hi, is there a back...
Have anything for you, or did you just miss me?
Oh, we missed you? She's adorable. I love her. Okay, all right, so how do we get there? Okay. Or maybe it's just something I just can't access right away just yet. Or we could get really super creative here. Okay, I see. Oof. Collect this. Library update on divine imperatives. Open codex. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Algernon's favorite torture is over. The helm of the Solar is destroyed. Algernon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evanuras are not as we are. A god's rumination carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them. As fire begets fire. For our wolf lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of a divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections by Sharon, one who renounces Darnthal. Okay, cool. All right, so here's this other statue.
Okay, that did something.
Indeed it did. Can I get out of here now? Oh, oh my god. Okay, okay. That looks like it's dangerous and it hurts, but at least we could do it. All right, it did do something. Gather... I don't know what it did. That's okay. We will gather the team at the library table. Let's do that. This is a library, okay. Gather the team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He invaded my dream. He was in my head.
In my head. Solas showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Yeah.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams, even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I mean, I would be as doubtful too. Just because the Inquisitors said what Solas says doesn't mean we necessarily have to believe him. He's a terrifying god. Do we know that? Of course he's not. Of course he's not.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
This escape is our fault. They're stronger than Solas. They're ours to kill. Would she blame us? Not our fault. I'm gonna say they're stronger than Solas.
When I talked with Solas, he was scared of them.
Yeah.
He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solas says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with
Give
before
this girl some potions.
worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Harding's right.
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solas, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solas is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
It's just so funny because, like, you know, there's a game mechanic where you could literally mend broken bones, take yourself like from close to dying to like full health, heal all her bruises. I mean, this girl suffered a concussion, right? She's okay and on her feet. I wonder what would happen though if we had brought Neve instead, if she would be just as injured. Be interesting to see. Or another playthrough. Okay. Find the Illuvian. We found it already. I want to check on Solas. You good? Oh my god, he's asleep. One thing that's kind of bothering me now that they see the lighting is kind of her hair color. It looks a bit too dark for me, so I'm just gonna lighten it a little bit. Just a little bit. What color do we choose for her anyway? It's black. Okay. Okay, we'll just go this. Well, no, I did want the black for a reason. Yeah, there was. But let's bring up the brightness a little bit so that there's a little bit definition in there. I wish we could have highlights. You know, actually, is this kind of like grayish? Yeah, this one's good. I like this. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's check the lighting. Yeah, there's a little bit more definition there, I think. Look very matte. Hold on. Did I save our changes? No, I didn't. What the heck? I want highlights. Bring up the saturation to that. Bring up the brightness. Actually, I like that color a bit better, but we're gonna bring up the saturation, bring up the brightness. Like I said, just a little less matte is all. Okay. Accept changes. There we go. We saved, right? Okay, investigate Solas' ritual site. Find the Illuvian room. Okay, let's go. I think it's my controller that's experiencing a little bit of drift. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem. Okay, so the Illuvian room is where we saw it last. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it keeps going, wanting to go that way. That's too bad. The Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Open Codex. The Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whim of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solas has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solas has improved upon Juné's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. Thus, we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us, with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow. I will guide you. Felason. Looking forward to seeing all those filled out. All right. Gather the team.